Hi, my name's Anita Monteith. I work for the Institute of Chartered Accountants in England and Wales, and I've got 5 tips for you about what to do or not do with your tax when you start your own business. My tips are all based on the 3 R's: register, records and returns. So here's tip number 1. You need to register with HM Revenue and Customs when you start your own business. Go to their website. But get ready before you do, because they're going to ask you some questions. You need your name and address, I guess you know, but you need your national insurance number too. And if you've registered for self-assessment before, you need your unique taxpayer reference. You'll need to tell them your business name, and you'll need to tell them what type of business you're going to be carrying on. Tip number 2, keep your records. You need to keep a file for your income and one for your expenses. Keep it all listed as you go along and file it as you go, because it'll be much easier to do your tax return at the year end if you have. You can claim tax relief for anything you spend that's relevant to your business. For instance, if you buy a new computer. There are some things though you can't get relief for, so be careful. Generally it's eating and drinking. No tax relief for entertainment. You can get tax relief for business miles travelled in your own car. There are 2 ways of doing that. You can keep a list of all the things you spend on your car and then claim a proportion of those related to your business mileage. But there's a new and much easier way of doing it, and it relates to how many business miles you've done, and you can claim a deduction at a flat rate, 45p a mile for the first 10,000 miles in each year. There are other reliefs you can get, for example, for your use of home. If you work from home and you keep a record of how many hours you've done, then you can get tax relief for that too. So it's a really good idea to keep on top of all that administration. Tip number 3, returns. File them on time. There's a £100 fixed penalty if you are late filing your tax return. If you're filing your self-assessment tax return on paper, the deadline is the 31st of October after the end of the tax year. If you're filing your return online, you get a little bit longer, and the deadline is the 31st of January after the end of the tax year. So that's why you need to be organised and keep those records as you go along. Tip 4. Pay your tax on time. When you start a new business, let's say you started in June 2014, HMRC doesn't know that you're now trading. They won't know until you send them a tax return. If you started in June 2014, that isn't going to be until 31st of January 2016 if you're doing it online. So that's 18 months later. That's a long time for you to be earning money and paying no tax. So it's a really good idea to get used to saving up as you go along. Tip 5. Use an ICAEW Chartered Accountant. It will save you time and it will save you a lot of hassle in the long run. You can go on our website, icaw.com/BAS. BAS is our business advice service, and you can get the details of 3 accountants who live near you who specialise in small businesses just like yours. You'll be able to see them, and they'll spend an hour or so with you for free to give you some advice. If you want to use them as your accountant going forward, that's great. I hope your business goes really well. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, leave any questions in the comments box below, and visit btubinetwork.com for more information.